Hello, this is Jax from Networking Superstars. Today I'm going to show you how to pin using the Tailwind scheduler. Now you can use this to pin from anywhere on the web, and if you have the app on your phone you can use it to pin from anywhere that you access on your phone. Now we're going to start with doing a blog here. We're on the Networking Superstars blog and I've chosen one here which I'm going to pin to my Pinterest account using my Tailwind scheduler. Now, if you have the Tailwind scheduler installed, then whichever image you hover over, wherever you are, you will see this little schedule button come up and it's got the Tailwind icon there just above it. Let me also show you that if there's any situation where that doesn't happen, I'll just move my screen up slightly. In my bookmarks bar here to the right hand side you will see the Tailwind scheduler there, so you can click there. Now that will happen wherever you are, so you can use that or you can just use the one on the image, which I'm going to do right now. So if we click on this, what happens is this image comes up. Now this is how you can schedule. You have two choices on the right hand side. You can schedule it now or you can save it for later. This one I'm going to actually do right in front of you, and I'm going to schedule it because I haven't yet got this blog, beautifully written by Laura, installed on my Pinterest page. So first of all, the board name. Now what's brilliant about Pinterest is you can put this pin onto as many boards as you like. Now I'm going to put it onto my Networking Superstars board, and just to show you that you can put it onto other boards, I have a Facebook board. So my Facebook focus, okay, that's where I put information from Networking Superstars and also other information which I find interesting on Facebook for my audience who are also looking for that information. So I'm going to put it on that board, and just for the purposes of this video I have another board, social media. I'm going to put it on there. So quickly you can add the same pin to several boards. Now we go down to the next section here. Now this, what actually happens if you click on an image is whatever is written in the alternative text for the image will come up here. Now this isn't the title of the blog, so we're going to change it, and it's very easy to do that. Now we'll put in here exactly what Laura has called her blog. Okay, so that what will happen is this will show underneath the pin when it's on Pinterest, and that will, as you can see, because it's the title, it's incorporating all the keywords that we actually want to have associated with the blog. So we've got these literally just by copying the title, and that's very quick to do, and in many cases you'll find the title will come up straight away anyway, but you can put whatever you like into this box here. Now underneath we have the Facebook or Twitter. Now if you want to share it to either of those, you just click the button. I share mine all through to Twitter. I don't put them on Facebook because this goes to my personal profile and I keep business stuff on my Facebook page. You can't access that at the moment, so that's fine. I have another method for sharing there. But for this one, I always click to Twitter and share things there. And at the bottom, you have the URL. Now what I'm going to do at the end of that, this is the URL of the blog. And what it means is that when somebody clicks this on Pinterest, it will take you straight back to this blog. Now because Networking Superstars is an affiliate program, what I'm going to do, and you're able to do this, is adjust at the end of the link. I can put my affiliate URL, and that means that I will be the referrer when someone clicks on this on my Pinterest board. So that's the basics of it. Now an excellent thing here is we have a use interval button. Now this means, because I've got 3 boards here, We probably don't want the same pin to go out 3 times, one after the other, because anyone looking at your feed will see the same thing. And one, it looks kind of spammy, and two, it's kind of nice to share this out. If you do it 3 times, you're going to get three sets of different eyes looking at it at different times. So that kind of makes more sense. So we'll click the use interval. Now you can have your first pin scheduled whenever this is the first gap that's in my schedule, so we'll just start it from there. Here you can adapt the time, so you can go from, say, 20 minutes, you can go up to 90 days. So you can schedule the pin interval as much as you want. I tend to do it roughly about 1 day. That seems like a reasonable amount to me. So you can set the interval, and obviously you can change the dates, and you can have it to open time slots on your schedule. You can have it optimized, although my schedule is optimized, but if you wanted to just do it particularly for this pin, it would pick the best next optimized slots for you on the relevant days, making sure it kept your interval in between them. And exact, if you want to pin it at an exact time, you have the option to do that there as well. Down below it tells you when they're going to pin. Okay, so one's on Saturday, one's on Sunday, one's on Monday, and there's 3 different boards, and that's the times that the pin will actually go out. Okay, so when you're happy with that, click the set interval, and that puts that in place. So we've got 23-hour interval there. Now your options, we can schedule now or save for later, but let's schedule it now, and that means that that's scheduled, and that's it. That's a simple pin done from a blog, which is basically the same as anywhere on the internet. I just want to show you, for another example, in my email I have this this email that's come through, and it's got lots of different images on it. Again, I just wanted to show you, here we've got lots of images. Now maybe I would want to pin more than just one image. So what I would do then is to pin more than one image, if you use your browser and I click on that, it comes up with every image here that's in that email. Now if I wanted to schedule 6 of these, you just click on them and they appear down here. Then I can click the Go Schedule and all of them will show up. If I decide I want every single one of those, oops, sorry, at the top here, to go on to Networking Superstars, although we won't actually post these, then I can do that and it will pin all of them. So you can, for individual boards, you could click different boards, or you could put them all to one, and again you just follow the rest of the information down exactly as you want to do it. Okay, so that's a way where you can pin lots of images from one site at the same time. Okay, let's just get out of that. And I'm just going to show you Facebook as well, because you can't pin with the Pinterest scheduler from Facebook because it doesn't want you to. Here we've got a nice image from Hannah, I believe this is from. So what we do is we'll click on the image and that just opens it up in Facebook, and just down here at the bottom you can click the schedule and up it comes, and we fill this in as we did before. If we decide that we'd like to pin more than one image from this Facebook page, then we use the one at the top. And here we have every single image. Probably, well, I don't know, it might be every single one as far down as the timeline goes, but probably it's within a certain distance. Okay, so you could bulk pin really. You could pin all of these to the same board, different boards, and all in one go basically, and schedule them. So it's quite easy to fill up your scheduling slots, and if you have routines of places where you find value, find information, and even if you don't, you can come to the Networking Superstars blog, you can come to the Networking Superstars fan page, and you can pick any of these images that you want and pin those to relevant boards. You'll see we have quotes here, we have questions, we have value, we have tips, nice tip there from Danny. Okay, we have motivation, we have inspiration. All of these posts are on the Facebook page, and you can share the image and you can just share the top line of text and pop that onto your Pinterest boards. So that's the way of using Tailwind. Inside my Tailwind account, this is roughly how it looks. This is my schedule, which are all in there for the dates. Okay, and these are the individual pins that are scheduled that I can adapt if I want to. Down the side here, we can see drafts, ones I'm working on. We can see published spins, board lists. You can pin to Pinterest from Instagram, and they are going to bring in Instagram pinning at some point, but it's not quite there yet. So there's quite a lot of information here. We have quite a lot of stats as well. Let's just see if this... Okay, so what happens on pin from Instagram? If you pin there, what you do is you see all the pins that are actually on Instagram, and if you want to schedule them, you would just click schedule, choose your board, okay, put in Christmas treasures, adapt the text if you want to, and schedule it, and that would be that. Okay, so that's quite a funky little feature actually, if you don't have another way set up to... I'll save that as a draft just to get us out of there. Okay, and you get lots of analytics. So I'll do a Tailwind behind the scenes in your dashboard video another time, but for the moment we just really wanted to show you how to actually use it. So that is basically it, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. So take care, and I will see you again soon. Thanks, bye bye.